Here with the 2009 Dodge Challenger, and this will be a quick reference video for replacing the front brake pad, so let's get started. You want to begin by popping the hood and removing the cover to the master brake cylinder. This rag will catch any excess brake fluid that overflows since we're removing the cap so the pressure is relieved when we compress the caliper piston. I'm using this part of the chassis that's located just behind the front wheel as a jacking point. Then setting my jack stands in place under the pinch wheel, and you'll need a 21mm socket to remove the lug nuts. Since we have both sides jacked up, I'm turning the steering wheel for better access, and I'm using a large C-clamp to compress the caliper piston, and you'll need a 13mm socket to remove the 2 caliper bolts. But since we're just replacing the brake pads, I'm going to remove this bottom one and flip the caliper upwards. And checking for proper function of the caliper guide pins is important. If it's not moving freely like this one is, then you'll have to remove, clean, and lubricate them.
Bruh.
Now this is my people's car, so I'm not going to politic too much on what we just saw. Just know I'll be back at a later date to replace these rotors, and the new pads are Duralast Gold, part number DG1056 from AutoZone. And lastly, I'm just putting a light coating of brake lubricant to the back of each pad.
Solo.